We are going back to 2009 up in this motherfucker with Uncharted 2, one of the best, if not the best game on the PlayStation 3 console. And I'm going to be rolling this co-op round with Loco Chaz and Junkie Junker, two guys on my friends list that also have YouTube channels themselves, so of course their links will be in the description. You guys can go check them out. Now, I know this is Junkie's first game back. I mean, literally. Before this, he spent like 20 minutes trying to download updates for this motherfucker. But that grenade right there was no fucking accident. I know he's gonna say he was trying to figure out all the buttons and shit like that, man. That's bullshit. How the fuck you gonna find a grenade on your first goddamn button you test out, man? Come on, man. I know he's gonna say, oh, I never played this game in like 2 years. Bullshit. That motherfucker was out for me. You'll see later, man. He has no problem team killing me and shit like that, man. But anyway, first thing you notice is I'm going to be doing a lot of fast forwarding in this video because I'm just going to try and get through some of the slow parts, man. I mean, you got to realize, in this game, there's a lot of ammo collecting or a lot of treasure hunting and all that shit. Fuck that, man. That shit does not make a good video. So what I want to do is just fast forward some of that bullshit, man. So you're going to notice there's going to be a lot of fast forwarding parts just because I want to get to the action. You know, normally I just let my files run raw, but this motherfucker needs some fast forwarding. The second thing you're going to notice, obviously, is that this is part one of a two-part video. Obviously, if you read the fucking title, you can see it says part one in this motherfucker. Now, initially, I tried to get this all into one video by fast-forwarding parts, cutting some shit out, man. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just make two videos. It's one thing if I'm cutting out like a minute or two, but the raw file alone is over 23 fucking minutes. And just for that, I needed to make two videos. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to cut out all the action. I'm just going to cut out all the bullshit. We're just going to make this two motherfucking videos. This first video is actually going to have a surprise ending, which you guys are going to be very shocked to see that I actually put in this motherfucker. We'll get into that when you actually see it. Oh, come on, man. I just shot that motherfucker right there. That's some serious bullshit right there, man. Fuck out of here. Oh, that one I missed. Okay, that one I will admit. Now, obviously, you guys see, I know co-op. I know this game like the back of my hand. I played this shit fucking forever when this game came out. I mean, like I said, I loved this game, but I neglected the shit out of this. But more on that in a second. This game, I'll tell you right now, is probably one of the best on the PlayStation 3 console. For those of you who only have one console, you're thinking about buying a PlayStation, or if you have a PlayStation and you haven't bought this series, I highly suggest this game. This really is one of the best games on the console they're ever gonna get. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened to Junkie here. He got his ass rocked right there. Now watch this shit, man. Look at that shit. Come on, man. A fucking junk punch kills somebody? Get the fuck out of here, man. Now look, we all know a swift kick in the dick hurts like all hell, man. I mean, I swear, when you get hit in the balls, you know you start cringing. When you see other guys get hit in the nuts, you automatically just double over in pain because you feel that shit. You know what that motherfucker's like. But does that kill you? Hell no, man. No fucking junk punch will kill any guy in this motherfucker. I don't know how the hell I got the credit for that kill, but fuck it. I'll take that shit. Anyway, like I was saying, man, this is one of the best games, so you guys want to go out. Look at this motherfucker. He makes like a grand entrance and shit like that. I want a grand entrance like that shit. Anyway, this is one of like the bosses of the areas. We'll get into all that shit in a second. Like I was saying, for all of you guys who are really interested in buying this game, or if you have it, you never really experienced it, you really got to play Uncharted. It truly is one of the best games out there. Xbox, PlayStation, you know, PC gaming, whatever the fuck you have, this is one of the best games. Now, Loco Chaz got his ass kicked right there by that motherfucker. Now watch this. I'm throwing my grenades, and then this fucking car blows up and just throws his ass. Look, he got launched. But luckily, we kicked the boss's ass, so we got that motherfucker out of the way. Anyway, as you can see, we're fast forwarding this shit. And right here, all I'm doing is just gonna send Loco Chaz up to get some, do some platforming. A lot of this game has to do with platforming and shit like that. You know, we gotta jump on objects and all that other shit. But anyway, as you can see here, I know exactly where the enemies are coming from. What the fuck? How did that not kill him? A fucking shotgun to the face? Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck is this? Modern Warfare 2? Jesus Christ. Like I was saying, I loved Uncharted when this game came out, but I will say this. I neglected the shit out of this game. I'll be perfectly fucking honest. If there was a game on the console that I ever fucking neglected, this was the one. I mean, when Modern Warfare 2 came out a month after this motherfucker, I completely dropped this shit. Now, this is funny. You see me here, I'm just celebrating to have like a taunt that you can do in this game. Loco has no idea how to get down from me. He's like, how do I drop? It's like, don't worry, you got Commando, motherfucker. You got Commando Pro. You can drop up in this bitch. Now, obviously, here we got to fast forward. And I'll tell you this right now. I am not one to stare at a guy's ass, right? But Junkie is playing as Chloe in this motherfucker. And this part right here, you have to stare at that. Come on, man. That's a masterpiece right there. You guys can rewind that, pause that shit, but that is a fine fucking ass. Whether it's a video game or not, that shit is a nice ass. So I'm sure Junkie will appreciate the comments that I'm looking at his ass. But I'm not looking at his ass. I'm looking at Chloe's ass. That's Chloe in the goddamn game. For anybody who doesn't know this motherfucker. Anyway, like I was saying, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, man, it came out a month right after this game released. I completely dropped this motherfucker. I mean, you guys can tell from my channel. I got my PVR the Christmas right after Modern Warfare 2 released, and then I didn't play shit other than Modern Warfare 2. But this game is truly one of the best on the console. Now, the way co-op works, first of all, let me just go back and explain a little bit of how co-op is. Co-op has 3 main modes. Right now we're playing sort of like the campaign storyline. If you play through the campaign, you can recognize these levels. Basically, you're following along sort of the skit, except now you got some buddies with you and all that other shit. You see me just tearing ass up here. Headshot after headshot, man. I'm like FPS Doug up in this motherfucker, man. Just nailing motherfuckers with headshots. But anyway, you see Junkie getting his ass whooped. Look at that. Come on, man. He just choked the shit out of somebody like that. That's alright, man, because that's some of the fun shit that you could do in Uncharted. But like I was saying, when it comes to co-op, there's 3 main things that you can do. This is like the campaign and all that other shit. It's fun. It's cool. You know, you run through this motherfucker, but it takes forever and you don't get enough points. So it's nice to do. It's nice to do with teammates and shit like that. And here's another fucking boss. Now I'm gonna try and blow this fucking thing up. Now how the hell he survived that bullshit? I don't know the fuck he's survived. Nailing him his goddamn head. Let's just fucking kill him. But anyway, you just gotta survive the campaign. There's only 3 campaigns. I'm gonna be showing all 3 of them. This right here is Nepal Warzone. It's the easiest of the 3. But man, this shit is a bitch. You're gonna see later, man. There's a pain in the ass part up in this month. Come on, man. You survive exploding cars and shit like that? Oh fuck, man. Oh, now watch this shit right here. Now obviously I know this game, so I know there's somebody up there, right? So I blow that shit up and it pushes him to the side. Now I thought the motherfucker was dead, right? Watch what happens. Fucking RPG me. Look at that shit. And then Loco Chaz is climbing up a fucking wall, because obviously he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Junkie's not paying attention. He's like, where the fuck is Loco Chaz? Go fucking revive his ass. I'm fucking dying, guys. Jesus Christ, nobody sees me fucking die. Look at that shit. I almost got no health. Junkie's hiding like a bitch. And finally comes and saves my ass. My God, man. I mean, no, I can't blame him. You know, I think this is literally Loco Chaz's 2nd game playing this shit. I mean, literally, he hasn't played any kind of co-op. If you check out his rank, he's like rank 7. Junkie's like rank 14. And like I said, right before this, he had to download like 20 minutes worth of patches and shit like that. So this is literally his 1st game back. So he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So somebody that got blown up, looks like it was Junkie. That fucking RPG guy is still up there firing shit. Look at that shit, man. Nobody killed that motherfucker. God damn, shoot his ass. Look, see, he's fucking people up. Anyway, we finally killed this motherfucker with the goddamn RPGs. But basically, the way the game works in this campaign is you just gotta keep advancing to battle area to battle area. That's why you always see these stupid ass checkpoints. That's why you'll see me in a second. I'll be fast forwarding this motherfucker again. But basically, you get into one area, you get into a whole fight. Enemies spawn in front of you, they spawn behind you, you just gotta shoot the shit out of them. Big whoop, right? It gets harder. It gets a lot harder in some of these other missions. You know, of course, they always add harder enemies and all that other stupid shit. But anyway. The other 2 game modes that they got one called Gold Rush. Gold Rush sounds like a capture the flag. Basically, you gotta deliver treasure 10 fucking times. You'll see some of that. Look at the Junkie smacking me in my ass. You'll see that one a little bit later. And also Survival. Survival people are probably used to. I think Gears of War has one called Horde Mode or some shit like that. Basically, 250 enemies over 10 spawns or 10 waves, whatever the fuck. Now watch this right here. I love this little shit right here. There's a quick little medal you can get for those who know how to play Uncharted. Right in this bitch right here, you get the Heat Seeker medal. The Heat Seeker medal is a bitch to get because you gotta kill 3 people with 1 RPG. Very hard to get in this campaign type shit like that. And I don't know if you guys noticed that little blue marker there. They got these fucking ninjas, man, that just piss you off. This guy, the fuck you gonna try him, man? Fuck out of here with that shit. So you see, that Junkie's getting his ass choked the fuck out. So you get a medal for letting people survive those ninja shits like that if you free them from the ninjas. What you would want to do, and I usually do this when I'm playing with randoms, not with teammates, I let those ninjas choke the shit out of my teammates. So then I can shoot the ninjas and I get points for that. I know I'm fucked up, I don't give a shit. I want my points in this motherfucker. Anyway, like I was saying, the other mode that they have, now they're using their RPGs, but the other mode that they have in this motherfucker is like a survival mode. In other words, you just gotta outlast 25 or 25 enemies per 10 waves, whatever. You know, the waves get hard and all that shit, and you're about to see a big boss motherfucker that's a pain in the ass in this round. But that's all it is. You know, co-op has these 3 modes, and this is basically how you play the campaign mode. Now, this is the motherfucker I was talking about. This fat motherfucker is able to hop over that wall. How come I can't hop over that wall, man? This big motherfucker, look at this guy. Where the fuck he come at him, man? He's like just fucking spawn out of midair and shit like that, man. Get off my goddamn ledge, asshole. Look at this big motherfucker. First of all, he's got like a walking tank gun. The fuck, man? I want that gun. Actually, I can steal that gun, but I gotta kill his fat ass. Look, you throw grenades at this motherfucker? Nothing. So I'm busting out my Desert Eagle. I'm like, man, let me pop this fool in his fucking head. See if I can nail this son of a bitch. Because, you know, the more you use your pistol, the more points you get. So that's why I'm just trying to get all my points that I can in this motherfucker. You know, I didn't fully rank up in this game. You know, initially they had like a whole bunch, like 60 ranks or some shit like that. And then they offered a patch and it was like 80 ranks. I'm like, oh man, fuck that. I'm not going through that whole shit. That shit takes forever. So I'm like rank whatever the fuck. I'm ranked like 42, 43 now. I don't know what the hell I'm up to. Man, man. Fast forward and more shit. We're gonna get to the next area. And like you guys see, like I mentioned, it's just you gotta go area to area to area to area. Now, because I said this is gonna be part 1 or part 2, this is gonna be the mission where we cut the video off. So after this mission, is where we're gonna actually have to cut it and say, you know what, we're just gonna do half of these motherfuckers. So we got through, like, I'd say about 60% of this mission so far. But then, look at these fucking ninjas. God damn it, man. If you miss them once, man, they can run right the fuck up on you. You know what's funny? How fucking stupid are they? You have a gun, and they say, oh, I'm gonna choke you. I'm just gonna run into you. What the fuck is that? And these idiots also have guns and shit like that, man. So there you can see, people getting the shit choked out. And this area is a bitch. Because all you see, look at that shit, man, right in the fucking head. This area is all ninjas and snipers. This shit is a bitch. It's a pain in the fucking ass. Basically, the easiest way to survive this shit is going to be to get in this room right here. Now, it gets fucked up in this part, and you're going to see, look at this. Come on, man. Fucking nailed this guy. Junkie got his ass whooped. Now, I got to go be the hero, save Loco Chaz's ass right there. There we go. Choke the shit out of them. Now, I'm trying to tell them over the microphone, you guys got to get in this little room right here, right? Of course, they want to be Rambo and shit and badasses. They want to make their own YouTube montages and shit like that. So they don't give a fuck. They're hanging out there. They're like, man, I'm going to make my own goddamn montage, motherfucker. Fuck that, man. You think you're going to post this shit? No, they want to post it on their channel. So right here, here's my miniature sniping abilities. Like I've said in plenty of games, I can't fucking snipe. But in third-person shooters, when I could just sit and point my gun in one fucking area, I can snipe. See, I can knock the shit out of people. So Junkie got his ass popped right there. I mean, this motherfucker got nailed. So now I know where the snipers are. I missed that first shot, obviously. I know where the snipers are. Basically, they're just gonna trap you in the middle. That's why you gotta stay in this little room right here. This little room provides enough fucking cover. So you see all these assholes up here? Look at that shit. Nailing him. Look at that shit. Oh, what the fuck? How'd he survive that shit? Now he steals my goddamn kill, man. So anyway, like I was saying, this mission here, we actually failed. Yes, that is right. We failed this mission. As you can see, these two guys got their ass whipped. So I'm going to revive Junkie. And I see it coming. Just look at the back of my head. And I'm bow right the fuck back in my head, man. I'm fucked up. So right here, these guys should revive me. But in the end, he gets his ass torn up. And now Junkie's going to get captured by a fucking ninja. A fucking ninja gets this motherfucker. And that's how we lose this motherfucking round. So that's how we actually ended round 1. So you guys want to stay tuned so you watch part 2. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And be sure to stay tuned and watch part 2 so you can see us get our revenge on these motherfuckers.